All right. Well, hi, everybody. Feels like it's been a hot minute. But really, it's only been a month. So there we go. I am so excited tonight. I kind of was like sitting here the other day and I had a thought and I was like, that's what I want to talk about on Moving On Up on Wednesday. So tonight we're going to talk about being the change you want to see. And so you guys, Mary Kay always knew the importance of making a good first impression. She also understood how important image was in the business world. So to her, image not only included what you wore, but also how you treated others. And over the years, the concept of the Mary Kay image has become well known, right? So Mary Kay said, over the years, our sales force earned a reputation of being professional and feminine. This image includes a friendly smile, a courteous manner, and a positive attitude. And this is true in every event that we attend. I can tell you guys, I have always lived by the Mary Kay image within my business, within my unit. And every single time my team and I ever did a trade show or attended an event, I would always have the host or the organizer come up to me and say, your team looks the sharpest out of everybody in this building. And they would always compliment me. And so, which also led to me always being asked to attend every event because they knew that they would get positive manners, good business people. They knew that they would get sharp dressed women who were out there to do their very best, right? And so I always thought that was the biggest thing. And so, you know, over the last little bit during the last few years of the changes in life that we've been living, you know, I personally have noticed that, myself included, I've allowed myself to get a little frumpy and lazy and all that fun stuff, right? And so I thought this was the perfect time to come back and just to remind ourselves about the Mary Kay image and what it can do for you, okay? So your sales directors, you guys, you know this, we are your biggest cheerleaders and we want to help you every step of the way. So we are your coaches for those who want to be on the court and play ball with us. We are your mentors if you allow us. And, you know, for us, that's truly an honor. But what we are not is your mothers. We're not your mothers. Although in Mary Kay, there's a lot of talk about skirts and heels and hose and all the appropriate business attire. That's not what image is all about in Mary Kay. It's about taking the time to have your personal image and your personal business image. It's about the way you present yourself, not just in Mary Kay, but all the time. You guys, we're not your moms. I'm not going to call you on it and be like, Esther, you're not wearing a skirt today. You know, Selena, where are your pantyhose? I mean, it is up to you to decide to live by that Mary Kay image, right? You are your own business owner. You are your own boss, and you do not need us dressing you in the morning. I mean, sometimes you do need reminders and a little like pick-me-ups, right? Like I had to give myself one. But here's the deal. Your image of your Mary Kay business is your corporate branding. So proper branding is critical to the long-term success of your business. A lot of people think of branding as like a logo development. You put a logo on and you're like, oh, that's their brand. That's not how it goes, right? It's something bigger, and it's something that you really want to think about all the time. So in reality, branding is managing the thoughts and the feelings of your customers and ensuring them of what they desire, right? Your brand, your image is what's on the mind of the target audience, right? How they are looking at you, what they think of Mary Kay. You know, if you are looking to find sharp, attractive, well put together women, I mean, you're going to have to be sharp, cute, well put together women, right? Because what you put out is what you get, right? And so if you're like, I'm only getting frumpy mommies who don't want to do anything and who haven't took their hair A messy bun in 2 years. I mean, that was maybe my reality, that I needed to look in the mirror and be like, oh, Raven, when's the last time you put your hair in a half pony, put a clip in it, and give it a couple curls? Super simple, super easy. Esther.
Yes, they're saying that the meeting is locked and the girls can't get in.
Okay. I don't see anybody in the waiting room.
It came from Robin and
Oh, that's so funny. Nadia just text me too. Okay, let's pause here. Mute up all participants, unmute, allow, play, enable. Okay. I think I fixed it. Yep. Got it fixed. Okay, sorry guys. The truth is, you guys, if you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you are confident. And when you're willing to talk to strangers. So on an everyday basis, my friends, we have a rule in our unit that you're going to either decide to be great by 8 or fine by 9. Get up, get dressed, and get cute. Great by 8 or fine by 9. 8 or 9, there is absolutely no excuse to get dressed and cute any later than that. 9 o'clock is plenty of time, right? I mean, if you're a mama like me and have to bring your kids to school, great by 8. I am up and I am dressed and I am ready to go in my everyday look. I mean, it may not be my business suit, but it's something business professional that I can wear on a daily basis to make me feel good. I'll tell you, the other day I did a radio conference, like a radio call with our local radio station, and I put my suit on, and it was the first time I wore my suit on in public in a very long time. And I'll tell you guys, I felt like $1,000,000. Do you know how many people complimented on me? Do you know how many people came up to me and were like, oh my gosh, you look so great. What do you do? How many people talked to me and acted like I was like a big professional businesswoman? The radio station lady was like, oh my gosh, I feel like I dress so awful compared to you. And I was like, oh, it's just my Mary Kay business attire. It's nothing. Totally. Because I wanted them to know that that is just who we are. That is how we dress. That is how we present ourselves. And you know what? I felt like $1,000,000. I really did. I felt like I could go conquer the world. I could go talk to any single person. I could go see a sharp woman and be like, bam, I'm gonna talk to you, right? However, had I went to that appointment in my Lululemons and my mom messy bun, I probably would not have been feeling and thinking the same, right? My talk, the way I talked on the radio show probably would not have been the same, because I walked into there with confidence and poise and I was ready to conquer the world, right? So that is how we want to present ourselves. Number one thing we got to do is we got to walk the walk. You are a walking advertisement for your business, and your business is beauty and fashion. Your business is beauty and fashion. If your business is beauty and fashion, you got to dress beautiful and fashionable. I mean, it doesn't have to be fancy by any means, you guys. I am the cheapest shopper in the entire planet, just so you know. I never buy anything full price. I only buy it if it's on sale. And I still think I dress pretty darn good on most days, okay? But that doesn't mean you have to look like Cindy Crawford or Marilyn Monroe. No, it means that you got to be comfortable in your own skin and that you got to make yourself feel like $1,000,000 every day, okay? I noticed, here's the funniest thing for myself. I noticed that I was doing my selfies and my pictures and my things in the same hoodies. And I kept looking and I was like, oh my God, why do I have that sweater on in every picture I keep doing? And I'm like, oh, that's why, because it's comfy and it's cozy. Okay, guys, if you're taking your pictures in the same thing, we got to look at that, right? Just know that first impressions are important. And when someone is deciding to do business with you, you never have a second chance. You never have a second chance to make a good first impression. And did you know that it takes 2 years to overcome a bad one? So if someone has a bad impression of you, it's going to take 2 years to get it back. Okay. I remember when I earned my first pink Cadillac, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have enough clothes to drive a pink Cadillac. This is funny, but it's true. Okay. I was like, I have to own this position. I always thought, like, if Mary Kay seen me, how was I dressed in my pink Cadillac? Was I looking cute? Was I a frumpy mummy, or was I a professional businesswoman out to conquer the world? Okay. So, I mean, yeah, you got to do it. Okay. Number 2 is actions. What you say and the way you say it reflects on your image and how others perceive you, including the obvious, like profanity, gossiping, and your business brand. So when you think of larger companies, they guard their brand like gold. They guard it, right? So I want you to think about this. Think about, I always give this example anytime I give this talk, and think about Wheaties, you guys, the cereal company Wheaties, right? The cereal company, they have an amazing opportunity to do brand advertising, to put their brand out there all the time because they can put it on the box, right? So over the years, Wheaties has had several people featured on the box. Mostly it's in harmony with their brand. So there's usually like champions, like sports athletes, astronauts, family friendly people who attract other people, who are amazing, who have accomplished great things, very wholesome, very kid friendly. And they are out there to like, this is my brand, buy Wheaties because we are wholesome, we're family, we support athletes, blah, 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 right? Okay, so imagine if somebody like Wheaties, the company, went and put Hugh Hefner on the front of their box. I mean, there are people that like the Playboy man, right? But does that work with their brand and what they want and what they're going for? Is that the image they are looking for, right? You got to think about that. So one action could wipe away millions and millions of years and days and dollars of work and all that kind of stuff, right? So you got to think about that. Think about that. Okay, the next thing, 3, is your telephone message and your voicemail. So I called a consultant the other day and I went to leave a voicemail and I actually couldn't even, because it was just like, the voicemail, like it was not inviting. It wasn't professional. And I just wanted to cry. You guys, when is the last time you updated your voicemail on your message machine or your whatever it is? Are you pleasant? Is it your kids talking? Are you using it as, your cell phone is a tax write-off, right? Like you can use that as a tax write-off. You want it to sound professional. You want it to be your business branding, right? And yeah, I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. When's the last time you went through and checked it? Go check it, see what you sound like, update it, get excited, smile, joke at yourself. Don't be a frumpy grandma on it, don't get down, like be excited. Let people know you have enthusiasm and you love what you do. Hi, you've reached Raven with Mary Kay. I'm so sorry that I missed your call. I look forward to touching base with you. Give me a call back or leave me a message and I will reach you as soon as I can, right? Something very simple, but just that energy. Give them that energy. Email. You guys, this is really bad for me, but I'm really not the best at email. You guys know this. I'm very honest and vulnerable about that. I'm not good, but I try my very best. And so I always make sure that it's up to date. My thing at the bottom is something cute. I had the old price. I have to yell at my kids here. One sec, they're fighting. Sorry, guys. Oh, mommy life. Okay. So emails, I had the old starter kit price on my email for the longest time because when COVID happened and it switched, I didn't change it. And I was like, oh my gosh. And people were like, hey, Raven, do you know this is here? And I'm like, oh, whoops. Okay. Guys, that's just not professional. That's not like, be up with it and whatnot. Number 4 is your business literature, your material that you're using. Use literature and team building materials that are professional looking, that are from the company. The company offers so many great things from Staples right now. This is what's going to strengthen your business brand. Okay. I had consultants when they first started their business, they would just print off business cards just like on a regular piece of paper. And I mean, it's great. It's something to get out there. But I mean, that's your brand, that's your image, that's what you're presenting, right? Make sure that you are using company facts, that your business cards are not all tattered and all gross. Get like a little case for them. Go to the dollar store, whatever the dollar store has them, but you don't want to give out a business card that's all beat up and gross. Okay. We're coming into spring. Spring is new. Spring is fresh. Spring is exciting. We want to be fresh. Yes, we may have been locked up for the last couple of years and we may not be presenting ourselves to people like we would like to or have in the past, but now's your chance. Freshen up, my friends. Freshen up your business cards, freshen up your look, freshen up your hair, put a little curl in it, give it a little hair dye, try a new lipstick. If you are trying to find people that you want them to try new spring things, you got to try new spring things, right? So don't go out and show carelessness and give out torn up, wrinkly business cards. Okay. I mean, it seems very small and minuscule, but I mean, that's just not who we are. We are professional business women. We are for professional business women. Okay. I actually keep business cards in a case, in my bag, because I just don't want them to get beat up. Or if I'm giving out looks and I have little look packages, they are in, can you guys hear my kids screaming? Can you hear that? Cause I'm gonna, oh my gosh. Oh, TV timeout. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's happening, but there's lots going on over there. Okay, so just showing that carelessness kind of just gives you that little bit of unprofessional look. And I don't want people to think that about you. I want them to know that we are professional beauty consultants, that we care about our image, that we care about who we are, where we're not just picking up anybody or talking to anybody. We're doing business the proper way. Thanks, Karen. Yeah, I may beat them later, but that's okay. Just kidding. Okay, so let's talk about that. So your success is your personal use, you guys. So I've always said it as a brand new beauty consultant, or seasoned consultant, you want to make sure you're using your Mary Kay products head to toe. I mean, we might have got lazy over COVID and stopped using some products or tried something else because it was available. I mean, okay, guys, stop. Use your products. You have the best products in the world. Head to toe, you can find something to use, and you want to make sure that you are using the products. I'll tell you this funny story. When I first started Mary Kay, I started in April 2008, and my sales director told me to go to seminar, which was in July, and I did because I was a good student. What I was told to do, I did. Okay, so I went to seminar, and I had my roll-up bag up on my bathroom bag, and she was like in there. We were all getting ready, and I had in my thing, and she was like, "Raven, what's this?" And I was like, "Oh, that's just my Christian Dior eyeliner." She's like, at your Mary Kay seminar, you have your Christian Dior eyeliner. And I was like, "Oh, I know." I said, I just bought it. It was like $30. I didn't want to throw it away. And I'm like, and then she's like, okay. And I was like, oh my gosh. So step one. Step two, I went to a party one time. I went to a Mary Kay party one time, and I was so frugal. I didn't want to try anything. I had an inventory, I had a store, but I wanted to sell everything. I wanted to make money. I was like, it doesn't matter if I use it, they just need to use it. So I only had one compact that I wore to every skincare class. I only had all these different things. And one time I came from work at my other job, and I happened to be wearing a brand X eyeshadow. And at my client was like, at my party, my client was like, "What eyeshadow are you wearing?" And I was like, I couldn't even make up a lie. I couldn't even think of a color that would match. I was just like, well, yeah. Okay, guys, don't let that happen to you. It's super embarrassing. It super sucks. And it doesn't have to happen. You get to buy your products at cost. They are the best of the best. So buy them. Okay. Buy them for yourselves. You deserve it. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now I have a daughter at the door. What, Abe? I am on a call. Should I put this in the wash? You should beat it. Okay. So if you currently aren't using all the Mary Kay products, you guys take a look at what you're using and what you're not using, and readjust. It's spring. Get a new look, get a new haircut, get a new color. Go to Value Village and buy some new clothes. They're new to you. I don't care where you get them from. I'm a big fan of my Mary Kay beauty coat. You guys, I have my beauty coat here. I wear this for every video or everything I do, because then I can use it again and again, and it doesn't look like I'm wearing the same thing. Like, it doesn't matter, because that's my professional thing. I like to wear this out and about. I'll pick up my kids from school wearing my beauty coat, and they'll be like, why are you wearing that? And I'm like, it's my work uniform. Like, but I, again, feel confident in it. I feel great in it. I feel like I could conquer the world in it, right? So you guys, Mary Kay was all about image and making a first impression. I want us to get back into that habit. I know, and especially with everything that's going on, we've gotten a little bit away from that and decided to just wear our own clothes and things like that. I mean, you guys, we want to move up. That's why we're here. This is called moving on up. We want to move up. We want to build our business. We want to grow. We want to help one another. And in order to do that, we really should take a look at what Mary Kay taught us to do. And that is that Mary Kay image, okay? We are the only Mary Kay that some people will ever know. We're the only Mary Kay that some people will ever know. And so how you present yourself is going to make a big, big difference, right? So think about your Zoom calls. Think about your meetings. Think about your classes. You know, I tell you, it only takes 3 minutes to get cute and get in front of your Zoom. That's it, 3 minutes. If you wore makeup all day, so be it. No makeup all day, so be it. But if you have a meeting or a guest event to attend, get yourself cute, okay? We are in the business of fashion and beauty. We are not in the business of selling leggings and messy buns. Okay, it doesn't take long. It just takes a few minutes, and it will make all the difference in your world, in your business, in your confidence, in your passion, your excitement. I know that when I am dressed my best, I feel like when I'm out and about, I can conquer the world. When I am not, I know me firsthand, I don't talk to anybody. I don't want them to see what I look like. I don't want them to see that I was having a lazy day. You're allowed lazy days, but not 365 of them. Okay. Pick them and choose them properly. Even when I travel, still to this day, if I am in my Mary Kay Cadillac or Mary Kay car, or I'm presenting myself as a Mary Kay businesswoman, I am dressed like this always. Not necessarily this, but I will have something nice over, a nice blouse, and my makeup will be done every time I'm in my Cadillac. Every time, because I am the only Mary Kay that some people will know. And Mary Kay herself would never have gotten into her Cadillac or whatever vehicle it was that she drove in jogging pants and a messy bun. I mean, messy buns can be cute. Totally, you can make them cute. Don't get me wrong. I love myself a messy bun, but not every day. Okay, I'm not dissing the messy bun, because that's my jam too. But you know what I'm saying, right? Okay, so I think we all can agree that Mary Kay impacted so many lives, and I'm super grateful for what she has given us. But I think that now is the time we give back and we start to decide that we need to represent her and her image and her branding just a bit better, and go back and just do those things, just a few little things to tweak what you're already doing to enhance yourself, enhance your business, and keep you cute. All right. So that's all I got for you today. Just keeping it. Oh, I have Barbie here because we talked about Barbie in one of our chats. But like, Barbie's beautiful and professional, always right. I mean, look at Mary Kay Beauty Consultant. So if you're in a red jacket, or you are thriving to be in a red jacket, get your red jacket on. Yay! Sharon has hers too. We're gonna have a Barbie party. Whoop whoop. Do you guys want to know how much my husband paid for this Barbie for me? He bought it for my birthday on Amazon or eBay or something one year, because I was like, I need a Mary Kay Barbie. So get back in your coat, back in your jackets. If you're a beauty consultant, get a blazer, get a beauty coat, get it on, get cute. Let's present our business again. I believe with all my heart that we are going to be in person here again very, very soon, and that we're going to start to do events really, really soon. And we just got to get back into being our best, the cutest versions of ourselves that we can, and just bring that confidence and poise all back together. Okay. It's spring. Now's the time. It's normal to have a spring changeover. So if you want your clients to, you got to do it too. All right. Have a fantastic week, everybody. If you are having spring break, have a wonderful spring break, and we'll see you again next month.
Thanks, Raven. That was really good. Really good.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
right.
Raven.
Bye, everybody. You're welcome.